What's up, guys? I just wanted to make a video talking about Paramount and UFC. I don't know if anyone else has been noticing, but the quality of cards and production and kind of just everything has been significantly decreased over the past 4 months, or 3 months now, going on 4, that Paramount has been with the UFC. I don't know if it's just me, but the picture quality has looked significantly worse. I mean, there's been constant crashing, buffering, and going to black screens during their third pay-per-view main event. Like, if it was their first pay-per-view main event, you could understand it. You're getting the swing of things, the new thing. Even Netflix, when they had the Tyson versus Paul fight, the production was a little behind. They were still trying to figure it out. It was constantly buffering, crashing, couldn't watch it. But it wasn't their first one. It was their third pay-per-view main event. You have to be in the swing of things. You can't have a blackout for half the round of their biggest pay-per-view main event at that time. That was the most hyped up fight that they've had. It was the biggest fight they've had, and they let a black screen go, and people missed a whole round. Granted, it wasn't that good of a fight. That doesn't excuse it, but also, commentators' mics have been getting cut mid-sentence. Has anyone else noticed that? I don't know if I'm just tripping, but you can hear it. They'll be talking about something, and then all of a sudden, mid-sentence, Dom's mic gets cut. DC's yapping about wrestling, his mic gets cut. And it's I'm not complaining, because commentary is another issue for another video, but you can't be cutting in and out, You either gotta have it, or you gotta not have it. And the camera work, I feel like the camera work's even gotten worse. The camera work, I feel like you watch a fight, and it'll go to a camera angle, if they're on the ground, it'll just be looking at the floor or the ceiling, and it's just focus on the fight. I don't understand. Every once in a while, before the Paramount deal, it would be every once in a while you'd get that. Maybe once a card, it would be oh, the camera angle's messed up. Come on, switch the camera angle, But I feel like it's every other fight now. It's a weird camera angle, and it's bro, can we figure it out? You got $7 billion. They got $7 billion, and I feel like that's an issue. I feel like Dana White, he got the $7 billion, and he just doesn't care anymore. It's really upsetting, and we gotta talk about it. The elephant in the room, they're using AI promo. What are we doing? They're using AI. And Dana White, when he got asked about it, he said, "Who gives a shit? Shut the fuck up and watch the fights." That's literally what he said. That is the most tone-deaf, brain-dead, how out of touch do you have to be to not see the problem with using AI? I don't know, man. It's getting bad, man. Maybe we gotta get rid of Dana White, bro. Genuinely, he's off the hook, man. They got their $7 billion, and they're just lazy now, man. They don't care. Playing the Paramount logo for half a round. I was watching the fights this weekend. Yusuri Bagdagurli versus Malik Abdul, and the fight got cut out. I missed half a round because it was just the Paramount logo, and Yusuri was putting on a generational performance. I don't want to watch that. People want to see that, and they're just I don't know what's going on, man. The ads, it's gotten better. I'll give them that. But when they first started, the ads were crazy. It was an hour between fights, but they've gotten better. But they add stuff that no one cares about, just to buff out the show. Who is oh yeah, I can't wait to see what the coaches had to say about this fight. No one. Get to the fight. You get complaints about fights taking too long to be in between. So what do? You add fucking fluff that no one fucking cares about. They're so fucking brain dead. I don't know how out of touch you can be with a company. Genuinely. And then Dana White saying, "Oh, well, the production has nothing to do with Paramount." Okay, you fucking suck then. You guys are fucking terrible. You guys, the crashing, the Paramount logo, breathing in mics, breathing on cameras. What the... this is B1 shit, bro. This is outside the UFC mistakes. This is like you see a promotion, your local promotion starting to doing a live stream for a couple fights they got going. This is the type of shit you'd see there. Like, this is fucking unacceptable. The event quality, I feel like, has gotten significantly worse. I mean, like, when was the last time before the Paramount deal you saw a unranked fighter in a main event? I'm really trying to think. And that's what Dana White said. Dana White said they pick fighter spots. So they're picking main events is what I'm hearing. And they're picking shit ones. So the stuff that Paramount's not doing, the UFC's going, okay, we got that. We'll be shit for you. We know the type of shit quality you want. And then the stuff they do will be like, all right, let's shit the bed. So it's something, man. It really is something. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they're lazy, man. Like, genuinely lazy. The AI promo is the most money-hungry, brain-dead, out-of-touch. It's just so bad, man. Like, I don't know. Like, we're getting to the point where Netflix really could take over. And I feel like that's another talking point. If they went to Netflix, this would never happen. Genuinely would never happen. And maybe they should went to Netflix, bro. Because Netflix would not be doing this shit. I know that for a fucking fact. They do live streams all the time. They don't have crashing. They don't have buffering. Their audio ain't go in and out. Sometimes they're screening, like for the MLB, their scorecard and shit looked weird and it kind of bugs, but you're not missing out on anything. With the UFC, you might just miss a fight, even though you're paying for it. Like, it's so annoying. The audio, oh my god, dude. The audio has been so choppy. Like, just randomly, it'll just go chop, 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 like literally like going in and out in like a second. And I don't understand how you get $7 billion and your production quality gets significantly worse. I mean, like, and they've added nothing, really. Nothing good. At the face-to-face, for the pay-per-view main events, yeah, those are good. But I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee it, Chimaev versus Strickland, the only fight we would want the face-to-face for, they're not going to do it. I'll put my life on it, bro. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna have a face to face with Strickland and Chimaev. They just won't. And if they don't got it, like, it's, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, it really is. They got the $7 billion and then they just quit. Like, Dana doesn't care. He literally doesn't care anymore. I don't think anyone in the UFC cares anymore. I mean, we gotta talk about, like, when was the last time you saw a decision get read out? And then they go, and then like 30 seconds later, they change the decision. I'm not saying that's Paramount. I'm just saying the UFC's gone, like, the UFC's getting washed, man. It really is. It's not a good time for the UFC. They got generational fighters. I feel like the fighters are the best they've ever been, but the promotion, the production, Dana, they just don't know what to do. Like, they're kind of just, they're lost, and it's unfortunate to see because it's such a good time for the UFC. And, you know, you would think with, like, Netflix starting to get into the MMA promotion, they would step up their game because, you know, that's like their first really big competitor since, like, early Bellator, maybe. Since, like, Pride, when they bought that out. Strikeforce, maybe. But this could be something, this Netflix card. I mean, I think as MMA fans, we have to hope. We really have to hope this Netflix MMA card isn't a one and done. And they really start to try to find fighters to sign outside the UFC. And even in the UFC, we got to start hoping that they kind of poach fighters in the UFC. Because that's the only way I think the UFC will improve. If there's a direct competitor that's able to keep them on their heels a little bit. Because this is terrible, man. It's terrible quality. They don't care. I think that's the biggest slap in the face for MMA fans. They just don't care. They don't care that you're upset. Dana White literally said that he doesn't care that you're upset. And that should piss you off. It should piss everyone off. It pissed me off. You know? And I don't see anyone talking about this shit. It's bullshit, man. It really is. You got $7 billion. Fix your fucking show. You know? You should be able to have one fucking live broadcast go smoothly and not have any issues. That's not crazy to ask. That's really not crazy to ask at all. They should all be like that. This is fucking ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. I mean, you look at WWE, they went to streaming, you know? They're under the same fucking parent company of TKO. WWE knows how to do it. They don't have constant buffering and crashing. You can watch one of those, it'll be nothing on Netflix. Maybe that's what it is, man. Maybe it's just Netflix and Paramount's just not built for this shit. But they got it for fucking how many years, so they better start trying, or they're gonna kill the UFC. This could be really bad with the UFC, man. I'm just saying. Hopefully this Netflix card does good. Put a little more pressure on them. I just had to yap about this a little bit, man, because it's really been pissing me off, and I think it's like the biggest issue in the MMA right now is this production and its lack of care. Yeah, using AI slop, and then Dana saying, "Who gives a shit? Shut the fuck up and watch the fights." It's time we start saying Dana White needs to be out of a job, man. We gotta start calling for his job because he doesn't care about the UFC. He cares more about power slap. He cares more about Zuffa boxing. It's time for him to leave, man, because I'm sick of it. I don't know about you guys, but we gotta start asking for change. We gotta start calling for change. It's time for revolution of the UFC, and it starts with Dana White getting the fuck out of there and putting who someone who really cares about the product and really cares about the production of the show and wants a smooth ring show. Remember when Dana used to get like hyped about like backstage stuff? Like back in like 2015, 2016, you'd be like, look at this, we got the best show, you know, all this. He doesn't care anymore, man. He'd rather go gambling. He'd rather play blackjack. It's unfortunate, but that's it. I just wanted to yap a little bit. Dana White is ruining the UFC single-handedly. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Fuck UFC, fuck Dana White, and fuck Paramount.